hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at this, we're going to look at Princess Diana, okay, and finally get around to finishing that off. And I'd just like to say, oh well, you know, this convenient meningitis break. Oh dear, oh dear. And now Starmer's saying bloody we could go into lockdown in May. Well, I'll do a separate reading on that, okay? But obviously, entirely predicted by me. Okay guys, let's have a look then and get into it. Princess Diana. So we're at the hotel in Ritz. She's in a relationship with Dodi. She's not quite, you know, keen. I think that particular night, she knows what decision she's going to make, okay? So let's go from there then. Dodi apparently had been, you know, getting real unpredictable up to the few weeks. He'd be changing their routes and everything that there was going. Why did he do this, please? For Diana. She was convinced she was being watched, tracked, followed. Was Diana okay with the changes made that night regarding their routes? Yep. She don't want nobody on her tail. Okay, nobody on her tail. And it was also, as well, she might have changed where she was heading towards. There may have been a change there. Was there surveillance going on? Like, was Diana being watched and followed while she was in Paris? Absolutely, look at that, okay. And from another part of the country as well, the other side of the world. Was Mossad at the Ritz Hotel? Yeah, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Because I'm seeing a withdrawal here, so, yeah, keeping track of things. So, did Dodi have any enemies? I'm getting a woman here. Did he have any enemies? Well, maybe somebody who's having a go at him. It could even be an ex-partner. It's likely to be an ex-partner. Did Dodi Al-Fayed have anything to do with the assassination attempt on Diana? No, he did not. He won't get involved anyway. I think speaking with Diana, listening to her, seeing how upset she was at times, I don't think they was going to get married or anything, okay? I think it was generosity. There's a disconnect there, you know? So you can be with somebody, but just go along with it, but then realise that ain't for you. I hate to say it, but it was more like a Del Boy, Only Fools and Horses, okay? It was more like that, you know, looking at deals and doing this and doing that, you know, hands in a lot of pies, I would say. Fingers in pies. How did Mohammed feel about his son's death? Last time they saw, last time he saw him, he was happy, chatting. They made plans. They had future engagements. Maybe even a call was due. Maybe Mohammed said, give us a ring when you get there, or something. What happened with Mohammed when he didn't hear anything? He starts to feel that there's something wrong. I think he's got a gut feeling as well. Now, weeks before, Diana had, let's say, a friend of either MI5 or MI6, and she'd slipped a note to her, some kind of, I don't know if you get your nails done, or it wasn't a hairdresser's, but it was a healing clinic, a healing wellness thing, and she got one there saying that she was going to die in a car crash. So let's have a look. Did Diana receive that note? Fear of being named. So did she? Yes or no before I interpret the Five of Swords? Is it a yes or no? Did she actually? Is that true? Right, so it's true. So basically, this person would never want to come forward, wouldn't want to be known either, doesn't want the name coming out, and was absolutely fearful about it as well. Excuse me, I've got stuff dripping down my throat. It's getting better anyway. Okay, was whoever's in charge of the camera systems in Paris, the 17 cameras that Diana and Dodi passed, but apparently did not, was not recording anything. Was those cameras deliberately switched off? I'm getting delays and celebrations postponed. Right, okay, what do we need to know? So those cameras would have been working at certain parts of the day. So yes, it is very odd that they was asked for a specific time period to shut the cameras down. Is that right, universe? That they was told to shut it down for a short period, a specific time period? Oh, look at that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So already, by going through these questions and asking them in that way, I can safely determine that she was taken out. So the doctor on scene is there for about 1 hour and 43 minutes. I mean, it varies, but that's the approximate time. Apparently in Paris, I mean, they do have some strange bloody rules, even about living in the house, somebody has to be there, or else somebody else can squat in it. Huh, unbelievable. But anyway, I think it's like that. It's something similar. So this doctor's been out socialising, and just happens to have a respiratory bloody bag with him. Was that doctor telling the truth? He's telling the truth about where he's been. So he's telling the truth about where he's been, yes? No? Oh dear. No, he's acting on instructions. Well, I thought it was dodgy anyway. Right, what I want to know is, did this doctor actually kill any of these individuals? Did he actually inject something to Diana to kill her? Losing more than you gain. Somebody could cost you. I kind of feel somebody, and I don't know that it's him, like talking to her. So she's talking, and she thinks she's going to be all right because she doesn't have that much pain. Although she does have like internal injury. Maybe denying her something. The hospital was only 15 minutes away, if that. We'll bring the hospital to you. You got 2 dead people in a car, a bodyguard who wore his seatbelt as well, a bodyguard with 150 titanium plates. Who was in the white Fiat Uno? Was they part of the plan to cause a crash? They absolutely was. They absolutely was. Now, that van is not from Paris, okay? It's from somewhere else. It's out of the country. They've taken it back. They thought by doing that this is all it would take. Well, they was right. Was Henry Paul involved in this attempted assassination of Diana? So it's his role to be, I feel like he thought it was his role to be suspicious. Didn't want attention, didn't want attention. Okay. It's a no then. Is it a no for Henry Paul, the driver, being involved? Although he was driving very fast. He was made to drive faster. He was made to. There's stress and pressure. So I can see that he's looking in behind of his car. Who's behind it. And he feels like he has to go faster. So they're encouraging him to go faster. These are bikes. And then the car is trying to get him to go into the wall. Is that correct? Absolutely. If you're new to the channel and you're thinking, what a weirdo she is with a carton, oh, we don't read like that, and oh, we don't do this, don't worry. I stick to my own lane, okay? I think I'm different in many ways, certainly for reading cards. Mohammed is waiting to hear from him. And where was that card where I asked how he felt about his son? Okay, so I'm going to ask 2 questions. Was Diana pregnant at the time? And I really don't expect a yes to this, but anyway, was she pregnant at the time? Oh. For some reason, she wouldn't have been happy about it. And I've got before, it's not Dodi's. It wasn't Dodi's, was it? No. Actually, was it Dodi's? No. And you know what? I actually feel at that point she may have been considering not going ahead. You know, you can still be a princess and everything and experience the same quandaries that everybody else does. Mind you, hers would have been, you know, oh, it's to weather from, what problems it could cause in the future. You know, so she had a lot to take on about this. Does she have a daughter? Wishes unhappiness in situation, not what you would wish for. I think what the question for me is, did Diana? Because before Diana and Charles, I'm not seeing it. So the only way this could happen is after her death, basically. So did Diana give birth to a child after she passed away in the tunnel? You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. So I'm getting taken down here. Taken down wants to bully you into something. You're not doing it right. So I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Well, this is where it started from, these readings. Okay, so I want to ask. Yes or no, universe? Did Diana give birth to a child other than I'm overcomplicating it? Look. Unhappy. She was sorting out her feelings. That's probably why she's at the night with Dodi, thinking this ain't going to happen. Did she tell Dodi she was pregnant? Well, it won't is. It won't is, won't bother. So no, she didn't. All he would have known is that Diana was going to call it a day. Was Diana going to call it a day? Yeah, what a bloody mess, you know. Hanging around with Arabs, no real purpose or fulfillment, no contentment. And no one deserves any of these things, you know. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know, when your marriage breaks down and the kids aren't with you as much. And she always was chasing love. But unfortunately, she chased it from the wrong people. So going back to the question, Diana Does Diana have a daughter? Yes or no? I won't turn the card, universe. I said I wouldn't turn the card, and then we got a no. So she didn't give birth. Was the baby she was carrying? I've got it wrong. I shouldn't be asking about the birth. Does Diana have a child that is not William or Harry? Yes. Yes. We're going to be hearing past into the future, so... So she didn't give birth, but she's got a daughter. And that is exactly what's been doing my head in, and your head in as well, about this. I can't place it. So there's only one thing that can happen. Is Diana still alive? Oh my God, somebody's helped her. Somebody's helped her. And that's what I've been getting all along. All along. And that's why it didn't stick anything in her to kill her. Is Dodi alive? No. Does Trevor Rees-Jones know that Diana was still alive? Is still alive? Was alive after that accident? Absolutely. Absolutely, he does. So, it seems to me that with Charlie Kirk, Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell being in a bloody, supposedly in this new prison, but not in this new prison, all these people have faked their own deaths. So now I can crack on and find out why. But I just don't understand, if she didn't give birth, how on earth does she have a child? Tell me. Help me. Change your view. Focus elsewhere until news arrives. So something will be coming out about this. Change your viewpoint. So that means look elsewhere in time. Is his daughter still alive? Absolutely. And I'll tell you now, she's real high up in something. She is way high up in something. Pregnancy. Okay, so we've established, I need to know who helped Diana. Who helped Diana with this get you out the game kind of thing? Believe in yourself and your ideas will be realised. Is that a message to me? Yes, I've already determined it. Okay, so I said it was Mossad. Was Mossad helping Diana? There was. I knew there was. You know what that voluntary thing is? Is this was done deliberately. Diana knew. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. She's on the other side of the world. So I'm going to leave the daughter bit because it's going to complicate me. I'll do the daughter bit next. I cannot work it out. It's like a bloody riddle. What's Diana been doing for all these years? Well, she's been watching Harry. I kind of think that she has to go. She goes from place to place, you know. She might settle for 6 months and then moves on. Are you telling me that is Harry universe? Has she been watching Harry? Well, of course she has. Yeah, and she's out in the cold. Does Harry believe his mum's alive? Has he been trying to get hospital records? He went through the law. So on one of the videos of Diana, he's been going through the law, and I said a hospital then to get the records. Yeah, and he was absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. It's blown his mind. So, if you remember William and Harry, when they was younger, so their intuition wouldn't have been distorted. So their intuition was that their mum was still alive. Is Diana in Australia? No, she's not. No, she's not. I've got kidding yourself, kidding yourself. Why would she be in hiding? Because she feared for her life. She's not there, she's somewhere real hot. I know Australia's hot, but... Well, if you was going to hide one of your own, wouldn't it be in an Arab nation? Let's have a look. Is it in an Arab nation? Well, I just think that wherever she is, it's really difficult to get to. Does Diana have a relationship with this daughter? Oh, I think we're going to find out the truth. You can't trust Harry with anything, okay? I mean, look at him. He's in a court and he's absolutely distraught that other people have been leaking stories. I'm glad that's happened because he needed to know, you know? All these unanswered questions, all these speculations, all this misjudging things, when really it was the people who was around you that you chose to, you know, identify with. I mean, no one's ever gone on about all the leaked stories since he met Meghan. No, it's not a problem, is it? They don't seem to be going on about it, yet they say that it leaks. Harry believes most of the information's leaked. I suppose by now he realises Meghan's involved.